What's up, everybody? Welcome to MIDIVERSE-TV. We're here with Greg from Nektar Technologies, and he's going to be telling us about some of the new controllers they've got coming out.
Hello, everybody out there. Nektar Technology. This is our flagship controller right here, the Panorama P4. It is integrated with 7 different DAWs, and basically, in a nutshell, what we do that's different than anybody else out there is the way that we work with the DAW. We do all the mapping by hand, which is then fed back out through this display. We don't use direct link, we don't use any kind of auto map, which you actually have to set up yourself. So we actually do all that work for you. When we break it down into 4 different modes, you have your mixer mode, your instrument mode, your transport, and your internal mode, if you want to go ahead and map things yourself. So if you're in the mixer, in this case we're using Bitwig Studio, if you're in the mixer mode, it's going to actually show the channels of the mixer in Bitwig Studio. It's also going to tell you the instrument that you're on. If I want to go to the instrument, I hit the instrument button, and now I'm looking at the instrument and I have all the controls over it, and you're seeing all the parameters of the instrument. So instead of actually having to look at your GUI on this display, that's why I have it faced the other way, you're actually working from the keyboard controller workstation itself.
Very cool.
So that you're not having to grab the mouse and you're not having to look, so when you have the inspiration hits, you can just create right here. And everything is fed back out to you.
Are you able to change presets from the display here?
Yes, you can change presets. You can go through different patches within the instrument. You can go to different track. You also have here, when it comes to the tracks, as we go from track to track, you're going to see that this motorized fader follows that track.
Very cool.
So that way you have complete control over that track. This one also follows it as well. You also have drum pads, transport controls, and that's essentially kind of what we're doing. This over here with the Impact LX88. Oh, and by the way, I'm sorry, on the Panorama P4, that goes for $499.
And that's available now?
That's available now.
Okay.
So I actually can get it. We're doing the LX49 as well. This is actually a series. This runs for $159.99. And what's nice about this is this comes with our version of Studio One Artist version 2 with a free update to version 3 in the box.
Very cool.
So you get Studio One Artist, which is nice. The nice thing about this one is you're getting the same level of DAW control, but it's not being fed out back on the display. You're actually looking at the GUI and using the GUI more.
Gotcha.
So if you want to look up the mixer, you know, there's your mixer. And if you want to go from track to track, you just hit the track button, shift in the track button. If I want to look up the instrument, it's shift, and there's my instrument. So all the control is there, but you're using the GUI much more.
Gotcha.
And that's essentially the same thing. It's laid out the same way. Same if you have transport controls as well. Simple things like if you want to go ahead and set where your loop points are going to be, you just hit shift, set L. Now I want to set my right loop point. I'll set that to 17, and boom, now I'm set. And so I can play that and I can loop it. I can turn the looper on and off right here. So it's very simple to use.
Very cool. So the idea is basically the sort of same level of control, just without the display for feedback?
Exactly, same level of control.
Very cool.
And like I said, when it comes to our control, we've written our own protocol that works with the DAW. So you're not having to use any third-party wrappers, any kind of third-party plugins to run it so that it's mapped, and we do the mapping for you.
Very cool.
And that's essentially kind of what we're doing that makes us different and unique, I think, that stands out, so that you can actually get to the making music and you're not trying to figure out having to understand MIDI CCs and how to assign all that.
Sure. So what price is on these again? I'm sorry.
$499 for the P4 and $159 for the Panorama 49. We also have a 61-note version of the LX, a 25-note version. We have a 61-note version, which is called the P6, and that goes for $599. We're also hearing our own sustain pedals as well. We have a momentary switch pedal, and then we have our sustain pedal, which goes for $19, $19.99. Very nice build quality, grip on the bottom, polarity switch that you can change.
All right, Greg, thank you very much for taking the time out of your day. I appreciate it.
You got it.